Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 7th of February, 1980, and the title is Strange Royal Court. Today, Bapdada is seeing the balance of all the children in being the stable in the form of the embodiment of knowledge, Rup, and in being the ones who shower that knowledge, basant. There is a great deal of practice in being basant, that is, in coming into speech. But is there also the practice of going beyond speech? Can you stabilize yourself in the form of the soul beyond the consciousness of all actions performed by the physical senses? Is it karma, action, that pulls you, or is it the karmatit stage? Looking, listening, and speaking. Is there the practice of becoming karmatit, of having the power to merge all activity and become still? That is free from all actions, karmatit. One is the stage of being in bondage to action. The other is the stage of having authority over action. Do you have authority over your kingdom? Or is there any worker who corrupts or mixes anything, causes conflict or disturbance, or gives orders instead of obeying them? Is the kingdom run by you, the ruler with the authority, or is it run by the subjects? Do you hold court daily, or only when the enemy comes? What is the state of your royal court? Is the business of your kingdom running accurately? Are your servants carrying out their tasks accurately? The most important servant is nature, matter. Is it obeying the orders of the one who has conquered matter? Are the main 8 powers in your royal court cooperating with you in every task? If the one with the authority of sovereignty is sleeping in carelessness, or in the intoxication of ephemeral attainments, or is lost in the dance of wasteful thoughts, then the cooperative powers cannot cooperate when the need arises. So, what is the result? Do you also check your own result? First, check whether all 3 faculties are under your control: the power of thought, the power to discriminate, and the power of sanskars. Then, check whether the 8 powers are under your control as well. The 3 faculties are your senior ministers, and so is your ministerial cabinet organized, or is it in disarray? Do your ministers change allegiance? Do they sometimes become followers of Maya? If there is not controlling power, the soul will have to appear in the court of Dharamraj, the supreme judge, and will be fined. So, be refined and avoid being fined. Do you wish to be welcomed with honor in the court of Dharamraj? Or do you wish to experience repentance? Have you made your final settlement already? Or is your filling system overflowing? Is the account clear? Or are the files of I should do this and I should do that still cluttering the desk of your forehead? Or many old accounts have not yet been burnt, but are still continuing. The more they are allowed to continue, the more the soul will have to cry out. Those cries will be very painful, and every second will be felt to last a year. There are many who are very clever in adulterating Srimad with instructions from others or with dictates of the mind and still giving the appearance of following Srimad. They use words from the Murli, but instead of Shiva the Father, they get stuck and shove the corpse. Their language is also very royal. They also try to protect themselves by blaming others. They allow themselves to continue with such false hopes. They think that others are losing, but in fact, they are accumulating sorrow for themselves. And for every sin, 100-fold punishment is being accumulated. And so, now stop the adulteration and the interference. Imbibe spirituality and mercy. Be merciful to the self and to all others. Only see the self and Baba, no one else. Teach by your activity, not by your words. Change and show others through your transformation. Become the holy swan. Imbibe that which is powerful and renounce that which is wasteful. Constantly remain decorated in your sparkling dress. Always be with your beloved, Baba and I, with no third one in between. Do not allow even the fingernails, that is, your thoughts, to touch the mud. Do you understand what must be done? Otherwise, you will still be wiping away the mud and the bridegroom will have arrived. He will have reached the destination and you will still be wiping away the mud. And then you will become only part of the wedding procession. Do not wait for time, but constantly put yourself forward as ever ready. The accounts of many are still not cleared. Old stains still remain. They rub the stains, but cause more stains. The stain for some is a tiny one at first, but as they hide it and behave with cunning, it grows larger and deeper. Their hearts will be ripped apart with tears. So become truthful, become clean. At the moment, Bab Dada is still merciful. So hold your own court daily. Have a daily inquiry. With checking, change will come. Acha, to those who with the transformation of the self transform the old world, to those who always have the authority of sovereignty, those who always have spirituality and an attitude of mercy, those who make the atmosphere of the world peaceful and happy, those who are lighthouses and mighthouses for souls that are stumbling, those who have determined thought, those who remain beyond the attractions of the old world, to such elevated souls, Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and Namaste. Om Shanti.